Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. All right, let's see what we have here today for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Scorpio, please, Spirit. What is going on here with Scorpio, please? What is going on here with Scorpio? We've got loyalty and we've got compromise. We've got delays and we've got independent. We've got ghosted and we've got divorce. We've got spite. We've got separation. We've got no interest. We've got meddler and we've got unavailable. We have summer and we've got nostalgia and we've got resentful with secret love. All right. So Scorpio, I feel that I think that someone here thinks that they can just do whatever they want to do. This is someone that is supposed to be loyal to you. And guys, you can take this in reverse, okay? You take it as it resonates. But this is someone that is supposed to be loyal to you. They're supposed to respect you. They're supposed to be trustworthy. And this person thinks that there is some type of gray area when it comes down to loyalty, where they could just do, you know, because of this one reason, they can do whatever they want to do. For instance, you're on your period, so I could cheat. Or you said no, that we couldn't have sex, so I could cheat. Or we were fighting and we were on a break for, 3.5 hours, so I could cheat. Like this person, they think that there's like this gray area, and that's not the case. They're confused. You'd rather be alone. Do you see what I'm saying? You would rather be completely alone. Scorpio, I see you ghosting this person, blocking this person, ending this for good. Okay. Now keep in mind, Scorpio, that if you're sitting in this energy where you feel that way, where you feel like there's, you got some type of little excuse that you like to use for cheating, like, oh, but I don't know, they bought me a cheeseburger, so I gave them some dick, or they bought me some chicken nuggets, so I decided to give them some coochie, or, I needed direction, so I decided to give them some head. There's no reason why you got to be letting other people touch your private parts. You see what I'm saying? And, if you have an excuse like this, just know it's not going to last much longer. But I'm going to read this where it's your energy. Do you understand? So if this person thinks that there's a reason, a plausible reason as to why it's okay to compromise loyalty, the other person is done. Okay. I feel like someone here is feeling vengeful, bitter, scorned. Someone here wants to separate. Someone here is listening to advice being given to them to leave it alone, to not be interested in this person, to cut off communication. There could be specifically a Cancer or a Leo in the mix that it's almost like you don't want me, you want this person. Does that make sense? So Leo, not Leo, we're on Scorpio. Where did I get Leo from? So there could be a Cancer or a Leo in the mix where it's like, Scorpio, someone here is saying, you don't want me, you want that Cancerian. You don't want me, you want that Leo. Do you understand? So someone here is having resentments because it's almost like, I think that the person here in question got caught cheating with a third party. And it triggered a shit show of insecurities. Okay? So Scorpio, if you caught your person cheating, it could have been possibly, it's either going to happen this summer, or it could be with a Cancer or a Leo that you're catching your person cheating with. And now that it's Scorpio, it's like this energy of you don't want me, you want them. And this person that's feeling hurt is gossiping and talking to friends and family members, and everyone is saying, leave this person alone. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not good news. Leave them alone. I'd rather be alone than be in an open relationship. I'd rather be alone than be humiliated. I'd rather be alone than be with someone that compromises their integrity and their loyalty. Okay, that's what's happening here. And I feel that, Scorpio, the issue here is that someone thinks that because there's this like soul tie connection that they're constantly going to get forgiven. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. Some soulmates are brought into our lives to teach us a lesson. Not every soulmate is brought into our lives to stay forever, So there's definitely an energy of someone here being fed up. Okay, let's see what we have here. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Okay. So we've got the Nine of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. We've got the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Pisces energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Star card, the Tower card, and the Four of Pentacles, Aquarius energy, Aries, Scorpio energy, Temperance, and the Strength card, Leo energy, Sag energy. Scorpio, I'm telling you, someone here is like, I don't want to do this no more. The energy between you and your person, Scorpio, someone is like, I don't give a fuck about what you got to say. You see these wands right here, Scorpio? Wands are communication. So someone's trying to make excuses. They're trying to talk. They're trying to defend themselves. And the other person's like, I don't give a shit. You're giving me a migraine. Like, I'm so over this. I'm so tired of dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of expecting you to do good. And you just, you're killing me here. You know, it's just nothing but betrayal, pain, betrayal, and pain. You know, the way this person is coming towards you, Scorpio, is that, you know, with the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords, it's an energy of, you know, someone here has been waiting for things to get better for quite a while. And I think that during that time, they've had time to heal from this, and someone's just ready to move on. Okay. King of Swords and the Three of Swords. You know, the fact of the matter is there's too much cheating and too much betrayal. Someone here thinks that it is absolutely okay to do whatever the hell they want to do. Aries energy. And the other person is sitting in this energy of, listen, I'm making a final judgment call here. I'm better off alone. My peace is precious and I don't have time for this. I am 100% better off on my own. Now, the way they're seeing you, or the way you're seeing them, is the Five of Pentacles. Someone here has left the building. Yeah, they have left the building. Someone here has fallen out of love. They don't want the relationship. They don't want the connection. They just don't want it. I think that the person that was messing up, what they were hiding is that they thought they could be reckless, and that whenever it was found out that they were reckless, there would be healing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, someone here just thinks that they would continue to get forgiven over and over again. All they had to do is come in with this weak ass apology, put in a little bit of work, kissy, kissy, lovey, lovey, and everything would be okay. But that's not the case. Now, the way the person that is hurt is seeing the connection is that no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter what rules they lay down, it's constant pain. It constantly comes crashing down. Constant heartbreak, constant cheating. This is someone that is just emotionally and mentally disconnected from the connection. This is someone that's putting their self-love and self-respect first, and they're walking away from the connection. The challenge is that the person that was doing this cheating, or the person that messed up or thought that they could kind of swim in that gray area, they are going to fight for this. They don't want to release it. They are going to fight for it, you know. But this is someone that likes attention from a lot of people. Okay, this is someone that likes attention from a lot of people. Again, there's Queen of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Justice card with the Empress here. So there could have been either, again, a Cancer here, maybe a Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Libra energy. That there was a karmic here that could have been a water sign that made all of this stuff come to the forefront. This Queen of Cups energy and this Empress may have had a lot of communication, and it really brought someone to the point of, you know what, I'm done. I gotta walk away from this. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I deserve peace in my life. I deserve someone loyal. I deserve someone committed. I deserve to, you know, have happiness, joy, and peace in my life, which means I have to ignore this, put this to the side, and go looking for someone else out there. And that is going to be the best thing that this Empress energy can do for themselves, because they are, in fact, going to find an Emperor. They are, whoever here has been getting hurt and getting played is going to find their true divine counterpart, okay? And I feel like whoever here has been doing all the hurting and the manipulating is going to continue to try to maintain some type of power and control over the situation and continue to apologize. But it's all manipulation. At the end of the day, it's all about what this person wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not sorry. They're just sorry they got caught. Or they're not sorry. They're just sorry that they're having to pay the consequences for their actions. This is not someone that's really going to settle down. And they thought that this connection was going to work amazing because they were under this impression, Scorpio, that the other person was just going to continue to forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. But that's not happening. That is not happening. All right, Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, please, and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Tell me about Scorpio, please, and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces, please. Tell me about Scorpio, please, and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces, please. Scorpio and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. If we're dealing with an Aries, someone here could be getting pregnant, or there could be an apology coming in, and it'll lead to higher levels of commitment. If we're dealing with a Taurus, this person's done. Do not expect any communication from the Taurus. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this person has secrets and you're trying to figure them out. If we're dealing with a Cancer, this is someone that doesn't want to work things out. If we're dealing with a Leo, this is someone that thought this is what they wanted, but they're realizing that it's just too much for them. If we're dealing with a Virgo, this is someone that maybe either promises and doesn't deliver, or this is someone that just wants to be friends with benefits. If we're dealing with a Libra, this is someone that doesn't want to be casual anymore. If we're dealing with another Scorpio, there's going to be fights here due to lies and deception and secrets. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this is someone that's sorry, but they're not interested. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, this is an energy of somebody that is just really in a nasty mood and just doesn't want to be bothered. They want this to be over. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is passionate about you. You're their wish fulfillment. And if we're dealing with a Pisces, the Justice card and the Hierophant, I see this leading to marriage. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I got for you. I love you all so very much, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, my darlings.